Hey guys, it's Morgan. Welcome to my channel, Ill Advice. I wanted to come on here and update where I'm at. I had uploaded some of those. I had uploaded those videos originally, and for a week I didn't realize that they were private, so I just was re-uploading them to just kind of catch up to where I'm at now. So I'm going to upload this today. It's Tuesday, Tuesday the 1st. And so on Friday, I was hospitalized. I finished my antibiotics for the C. diff on Thursday night, and my symptoms had been getting progressively worse for the last 3 days of those antibiotics. And so I was concerned that the C. diff was not being treated, that it was just getting worse. So, and I had called my GI doctor, my gastrointestinal doctor, and we had a FaceTime appointment, and he saw how protruded my stomach was and how protruded that bulges on the top right side. And he suggested that I go to the hospital right away, and that he would see me there because he works within that hospital. So I did that. They did another CT, that's the second time they've done a CT. This time they did it without contrast. They still can't see anything. I talked to my GI about the hernia. My GI now I'm not seeing his, one of the people that works in his office. I'm actually seeing my main doctor in my GI office. And he helped me last time I had C. diff, and last time I was hospitalized with these stomach issues. So it was good to meet with him directly. They also did a lot of blood work. I don't have C. diff anymore. I tested negative for it at the hospital. So that's actually no longer a problem, which is crazy that the C. diff came and went, and there's still no change in how swollen I am. It's swelling. This isn't me like, oh, I have a big belly. Like it's swelling. This isn't normal. So it's very tight and painful, and I'm having very bad like stomach cramps and these hot sharp pains around my belly button and where that bulge is on this side over here. So yeah, they did some blood work. They did a lot of different things, and I mean, nothing's like jumping out that's wrong. Like my white count's high, a little high, and my red, my white and red blood cell count is high, a little, not enough to be like, I guess, enough to keep me in the hospital. Yeah, they decided that it wasn't enough to keep me in the hospital. So they sent me home on Sunday night, and I got to meet with my GI doctor on Monday afternoon, which was awesome, to meet him so soon after. And pretty much he's at a standstill with, he doesn't know what's happening, but he is very concerned about it. So, but he's limited in the testing that they can do and the things that I have access to within this area. So his suggestion to me was to go to a university type hospital, which for me is so a university hospital that can look at multiple issues at once, because I have multiple issues at once right now. I mean, I have my autoimmune disorders, and I have endometriosis, and I just started a cycle yesterday. It's been over a year because of the treatments I've done for endometriosis. The last one I did was over a year ago. They put me in a menopause for 6 months for the second time, and I haven't had a cycle since that started. And so but this swelling issue's been going on for over a month now. So, so it's just adding to it, but that's not the final answer. You know, I'm taking like a bunch of different like stomach medications, probiotics, you know, gas medications, stool softeners in case there's, they said they saw some, a little constipation, but that, you know, I had C. diff, so I was not constipated for sure, but they say that I can't tell you how many times I've been sent home from the hospital since I was a child, with stomach issues like this, where it's always, it's in my head. I'm creating it for attention. I'm just constipated. You know, it's these things that it's just this, just that. And then, you know, 6 to 8 months down the road, they find out I have you know, when I was 9, it was H. pylori. It was a very serious stomach parasite at the time, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now, for sure. And they, yeah, didn't test me for it for 8 months of going in and out of the hospital and being very sick, and just telling me that I'm creating it all for attention, and that it's just constipation, and I'm just creating it all for attention. And it happened with my gallbladder. When my gallbladder failed when I was 19, they also did that to me, where months went by where there's nothing wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with you. Coming to find out, my gallbladder was not functioning at it was like 0.0019 or something in like its function level. It was not functioning, and I had to have immediate surgery or urgent surgery because of it. And they, so, and my gastro knows this, so he wants me to start there. And so I started there last night. I started making calls there to make sure that I can go there, and luckily I have Medicare and I can go anywhere in the country. So I'm really, really fortunate for that. And I found a gastro that can see me on a video call next week, or a phone call next week, a half-an-hour consultation, and which is good because it's a pretty far drive for me. And if, you know, he needs me to come in, then he will, but otherwise I'm going to start with that consultation with this GI doctor and go from there, because there's something really wrong. It's so swollen, it's so painful. That bulge, like, is still there. Freaking bed. I'm so fortunate too to have, I just got this like adjustable bed, because I've been wanting one for years, and I finally had a little, was able to get one, and I'm just so glad now, because with GI stuff, like if you sleep sitting up, that can be helpful. Anyways, there's my little alien, guy. Where's a good light for that? Maybe there, you can kind of see that indent, the little alien bug. And then see how just like freaking tight it is? Like that's swelling. That's not like, that's swelling. But so I also wanted to say that I have tried several things on my own in this last month to try and help with the symptoms, to manage these symptoms, and to do, if it was gas, constipation, and a flare-up within my intestines, I would have hoped some of these things would have worked, or at least made it a change at all, any kind of change. And they haven't. But I'd like to share some of those things that I've done, that I've been trying to do to help with my with the symptoms. So I think I'm gonna do that separately though. I'm gonna upload this and like get everything updated with where I'm at and what the plan is and where we go from here. And then I'm gonna do separately the things that I've been doing to manage these symptoms. So that'll be coming up. I'm gonna do that today too, so stick around. And I'm so happy that people are watching this, even though you you know, it's not, it's, you know, got like 100 people or something, but that's freaking cool to me. Like, I have a lot of experience with these disorders and things, and I'd really love to like share my journey and my experiences and the things I've learned, and hopefully they can help other people going through this. I'm not an expert by any means, but I do have a lot of experience, and I'd like to share some of that with whoever wants it. And if you want to stick around and hang out and go on this journey, oh, I'm like shaking. My arm's shaking from holding the thing too long. So yeah, if you want to stick around, hang out, and go on this journey with me and learn some stuff along the way, I'd love to have you, I don't know, like subscribe or like the video if you liked it or enjoyed it or got something out of it. And, okay, bye for now.